24th of November. It's not very warm today. Gale, a little bit of sun, bit of cloud, but we're good to go. Mars, square the moon's north node. Now, the moon's north node, destiny. It's like the path you're on in this lifetime. So when it's square or opposite, square even is like, can be positive, but it can be negative, right? So it's Mars square the moon's north node. So if you have anything that you're planning to do today that has a long-term feel to it, anything that's long-term, when it's square on Mars, that has a volatility associated or attached to it. So it's not the best thing if you're doing something that has a very, very extremely, extraordinarily important long-term aspect associated with it. It could become something of a shit show. It could go wrong fast, like very fast, as in by the end of the day. So you'd be like, well, for the love of God, I've been planning that for 5.5 years. I initiated it. By the end of the day, it's a shit show. So if you are able to defer big long-term decisions today to tomorrow, the rest of the week, or week Monday, or 2026 or 2029, might not be the most unwise thing to do. If you do have to make long-term, decisive, destiny-esque feel decisions today, Monday 24th, tick every box. Take your time, be methodical, be very Virgo. Monday 24th. Hello. Tuesday 25th of November. Mercury conjunct Venus. Oh well, I like that very, very much. So Mercury, communication, networking, contracts, signing of, just getting things over the line, really, associated with Venus. And so Venus is love and money. So there are two things here. Part one, Mercury conjunct Venus from a kind of love perspective and romance perspective, that's about networking. So really, if you wake up thinking, I want a partner, I am done with singledom, network your little derriere off today. Just put yourself out there, not in a Dickensian, rather I'm available type way, more just network. Hello, who are you, what's your name, type thing. So network, Mercury conjunct Venus all day long, can lead to something romantic and amorous, and then physically majorly positive day. So contract day, when it's Mercury positively aspected to Venus, this is a contract, set up a business, close something off, commence something, initiate something, sign 1,000 documents, set up a company, all sorts of things you can do today. Really, really powerful for that. Communication, signing of documents, and fiscality. I know that's not a word, but I just kind of love it. It's that kind of day. So if you're going to sign a document later in the week, sign the bloody thing today, Tuesday the 25th. It will have longer term, far more positive repercussions. Tuesday 25th. Wednesday 26th. I keep going Wednesday. A little high pitch in there. Venus trine Jupiter. Oh my God, that's amazing. And Jupiter. So it comes to a little caveat, right? Let's start with Venus trine Jupiter. Venus trine Jupiter is the luckiest, happiest, most ebullient, joyous little combo that exists. It literally is joy. It's joy in terms of relationships. It's joy in terms of, and good fortune in terms of money. So anything to do with relationships, anything to do with money, has enormous upsides Wednesday the 26th. But at the same time, Venus is also conjunct Saturn. So you must do everything properly and appropriately. Like, it's sort of like, I don't know, 1930s, 1940s behavior. Just tick all the boxes. And so you can have as much fun as you want. You can embrace, enjoy, and benefit hugely from the great amount of good fortune that is available today. Venus and Jupiter are the two luckiest months. the two sort of bountiful months. So you really, if you're doing anything today that needs a degree of luck and good fortune associated with it, when Venus and Jupiter are in play and getting on like a house on fire, that's your day. But because Saturn is present, and with Saturn, you must make sure that all the boxes are like ticked off appropriately. So if you're doing anything sort of romantically, which is Venus as well, do it in a really like chivalrous way. And if you're doing anything physically, just don't take any shortcuts. It's that kind of thing. When Saturn is present, you can benefit from the great, beautiful, wonderful energy and joy of this day, but just don't take any shortcuts because Saturn will kick your ass. Wow. Okay. 27th, Thursday 27th, as a hoolie of a wind starts to circumvent me, Saturn, which has been retrograde for about, I don't know, 4 or 5 months or something like that. Anyway, basically the point is it's going direct again. Going to go direct, about 25 degrees Pisces, which kind of means nothing, but I just thought I'd chuck a number in there. He's going direct. So for the past few months, when Saturn was retrograde in Pisces, it was basically allowing you, if you like, to just reflect about lessons learned from just past enterprises, experiences, etc. Like why do I keep aligning myself with, idioto time and time again? Why do I keep taking the wrong job, making the wrong decisions at the wrong time? It's been a very reflective time, or allows you to be reflective and basically learn an inordinate amount of lessons when Saturn is retrograde in Pisces. You are now unleashed with your learned knowledge. Okay, I've learned this, I've learned so many freaking things in the last 5 months, and I do not want to get it wrong again. Take these lessons learned, move forward with structure and more sort of direction and positivity, but never losing sight of what you learned over the last few months. That's the whole point of Saturn retrograde in Pisces, is to go deep, understand, get rid of those like faulty patterns that emerge time and again, and just move forward with a greater degree of enlightenment. Thursday, 27th. Friday, 28th of November. Now, I'm not an alcoholic in any way, shape or form, but if you wake up at 7 a.m. and feel like you need a tequila, well, I wouldn't be entirely surprised. And you'll certainly need that tequila by the end of Friday, because you're probably knackered from, the traumas and the nonsense and the bullshit of humanity throughout the last week. And you're thinking, oh my God. And you wake up Friday thinking, I ain't feeling it, because it's a Pisces moon, which is deeply emotional and not particularly stable, I have to say. And it's square the sun and it's square Mars. So it is so clear and transparent what must be done today. I don't know why we're going, let's say it that way. Don't lose it, right? If you go emotional today, you really are putting a gun to your head. You can't do it. It's like, okay, you've got to do two things. You've got to go to the nearest bar, or you've just got to walk away. Don't go head to head. Don't confront emotionally. Don't reveal yourself emotionally. Don't wake up and turn to your partner and say, we need to talk. That is Armageddon in the boudoir. Don't go there. So it's a day to just really retain control of one's emotions. It's an unhappy Pisces moon, right? End of story. It's actually a rather nice day to just sort of hide away at the end of a knackering old week and just reflect and just take it easy. It's one of those days. It's not a party hard Friday. Hurts me to say it. Sometimes you just got to go back, huge bag of popcorn, favorite box set, chill out. That's this Friday, 28th. Right, Saturday, November the 29th. Oh look, retrograde ends its little phase in Mercury. Mercury ends its little phase, retrograde phase in Mercury. And that is for all the people that have been thinking for the last 3.5 weeks, my life has been so shockingly awry, particularly you poor Geminis ruled by Mercury. If you've just been thinking, my life's been a complete shit show for the last 3.5 weeks, nothing has gone according to plan. Nothing. Relax. Got Mercury, his little car in reverse, now going back in the right direction. Should be good. Think just like travel and kind of communication and completing contracts and getting things done and resolving things. All these things have just been hanging in the air. It's like, why can we not get this motherfucking gig over the line? Oh, that's right, because Mercury's retrograde. Not anymore. So, there is a celebration there to be had, and it is a Saturday after all. It's not a terribly distressed moon, so there is absolute joy and celebration to be had. Life should feel more stable. Sort of bureaucracy and infrastructure should be working more helpfully and progressively. Never any guarantees in life, of course, but yes, communication, all forms of, and networking and everything just should here on in run far more smoothly. Have a wonderful Saturday. Yes, and although I said don't go out last night on the Friday, to hell with that today. Go have some fun. Made it. Sunday 30th. Wow. Rock and roll. So it's wonderful on one level. Venus moves into Sagittarius. Boom! After Sun moving into Sagittarius last week, that just means party hard here on in. I mean, literally, it's an embellishment of last week's message, which was time to have some fun after a long, sometimes arduous year. So that double Sag Venus Sun thing going on is just like, just ease your way from the day after tomorrow, and I'll explain why, but ease our way towards Christmas and just joy and fun. But before we go there, kind of start Monday, because we also have Venus. Venus is opposite Uranus. Now Uranus is optimistic and positive, but not when Uranus is opposite. When Uranus is opposite, it's unexpected events, which are ordinarily positive, but when it's opposite, it could go the wrong way. And it's opposite Venus, which is fiscality, no such word, just my favorite word, and love. So don't go anywhere near love and money on this Sunday. I'm on a little, it's a bit of an angle here, but what the hell. Don't go anywhere near love and money on a Sunday, this Sunday I mean, because it could go sideways, because Uranus is not happy, and so it could have unexpected outcomes and not necessarily favorable. So don't go there, money, love on Sunday. Demur, and also don't start partying your way towards Christmas until Monday, because today has just got a little edginess to it. Could have unexpected events that might not be overly favorable. But the essence of the day itself, Venus in a Sagittarius, boom! That's my first tequila for the party season. Mimicked. Ciao. Oh, no, hold on. Thank you as always. Because it's Sunday. For subscribing and following and being just joyously positive and telling me where around the world you come from. I just adore that. That's just awesome. It's amazing. The entire universe. Just blows my mind. It's the collective. It's the universal collective, which I'm really, really kind of into, because it's the essence of the age of Aquarius. So continue to follow me from every damn corner of the universe. There was somebody from Mongolia last week. It's just like, fucking hello, Mongolia. Just mad. Anyway, until next week. But I have an announcement about next week, because, yeah, I'm going to do a separate video for that. But there's an announcement coming. Ciao.